Hi and welcome everybody. Glad you're back. Apologize for not getting another video made sooner. I am in the middle of moving and therefore I'm taking a break right now between packing boxes to make this video for you. Anyway, today I want to talk with you about animal messages and that they're constantly responding to us. They're responding to our thoughts, they're responding to our emotions, and what is happening in our lives. Sometimes it appears in ways that feel almost too meaningful to ignore. For instance, a certain bird shows up. I don't know, everybody has an affinity for cardinals and their relationship to the spirits. That's just one example. But if you notice the same animal again and again, that is them trying to convey a message to you. Or let's say you're thinking about something really important and an animal appears, which has happened to me more times than I can count. It's in response to what you were thinking, the thoughts that you were having, whether it was a statement or a question or just a curiosity. They will show up in answer to that. And they're not random. They're intentional and they are on purpose. And they reflect back to us what's going on within. So, what is it that you're thinking or feeling? Ask yourself when an animal shows up next time, what am I thinking about right now and what am I feeling? Animals often show up right in the middle of something we're processing. And so, whether it's a decision, a worry, a transition, or even a moment of clarity, animals will respond in support. Their presence can mirror our inner state or draw our attention to something that we may not be fully seeing. And again, that's happened to me many times. So, next, look at the animal itself. Each species have certain qualities and certain meanings. So a hawk might be asking you to change your perspective about something, to see something more clearly, to soar above what's happening, to get a more objective view. A deer will suggest bringing gentleness to a situation or even sensitivity. A crow, which is known for its personal magic, might be a signal that you need to become more aware or that a change needs to take place. It's all about whatever it is you're experiencing in the moment. You can also work with animals intentionally, and this is really cool when you do so. So you can ask something, or whether it's on your mind or something going on in your life, ask the question. You might ask for guidance, clarity, reassurance. Sometimes the animal appears shortly after, whether it's in nature, alongside of the road, in someone's yard, and a dream, or even a conversation. And even images that show up randomly. You're thinking about something and you're passing a building that has a picture of a horse on the side of it. Well, that's in response to what you're thinking. So when this does happen to you, pause for just a moment and ask why is this animal here and what might it be reflecting or showing me right now? So animals live very close to the natural rhythms of life, and because of this, they can help bring us back to awareness of our own awareness. When an animal appears, it can be an invitation to pause, to contemplate, to listen, just to be aware. Often the messages bring with it a simple question. What is happening in my life right now? And why might this animal be showing up? When we stay open onto that and in that reflection, animals can become quiet guides along the way. And as I've said, this has happened to me more times than not. And it's always been helpful when they show up. So you could also get yourself some books on what these different animals might mean. I know there are several out there. Ted Andrews' Animal Speaks is one of my favorites, but it's also about what your personal belief of that animal is, what it represents. For instance, a fox wears a mask. So, what is it that the fox is trying to tell you? Who's hiding something from you, or what is being hidden from you at just particular point in time. So create your own list of what these animals mean to you, use them, get familiar with them, and then the next time you're out thinking about something and an animal shows up, that is your response. That is your answer. That is the insight that they're trying to give you. So, okay, I hope that made sense. And if you have any questions about anything that we've talked about or any observations, please share them comments down below and share and like and subscribe to the station and look for another video soon. I'm going to share stories of my own personal interactions with some wild animals that have stood out for me hugely throughout my lifetime. So until then, thanks. Take care.